Ah!
And we are live.
Coolio, man.
Yeah. Crap, I should probably pull up Twitch, to be honest.
That would be smart. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the dashboard and pull up Twitch.
Right, yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Yep, we're live.
So
Yes!
let's go
Heck
all
yes,
the way
okay.
back.
Yeah, so what is...
What?
Not
Waiting for
much.
the viewers.
Okay, it sounded like you cut out there for a second. I was like,
yeah,
what?
I know. I'm sorry. But, Christoph, you have no...
He has no ears! No ears!
Either way.
Oh gosh, my end is awful right now. In the red. Oh boy.
God dang it. Why are you having the internet problems now?
I think it's OBS.
This is usually a problem with OBS.
Are you sure you're streaming, but you're recording?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay,
It says
Okay.
stop recording right here and start streaming above it. I know what I'm
okay,
clicking.
good.
God.
I'm not sure if you do. Either way.
My computer's just not very smart.
Oh, excuse me.
Kind of reminds me of Christoph. Either way,
That's so mean!
I know.
Flik!
Me and Christoph have known each other for so long.
Oh
It
my
actually is about to be 2 years that
Oh yeah, in
Next month.
February.
I believe it was the 17th.
17. Okay. I don't know those kinds of...
No, the only reason I know that is
Oh wow, that's
because I've seen my Discord users.
that's some roboting.
I know.
Yeah, my
Everything.
parents are streaming.
What?
Parents are streaming upstairs.
Oh, you.
Okay, let's get on topic real quick.
Yeah.
Hello, my Furry fans and the fan who like it's me, Flik the Ferret, and today we're here with the podcast. I'm with Ember.
Yes, hi.
That's your cue. That's your cue.
I always miss my
And
cue.
Christoph, like always.
I don't care if I don't have ears or not. I can still hear you guys insult me.
Sure you
Well,
can, buddy.
Either way, everyone chat, how are you guys doing today? Personally, I've been doing alright. Just woke up on the wrong side of bed this morning. Ember, how you been?
I'm doing pretty okay if I won't stop roboting over here.
Christoph?
I have first day of second semester at college tomorrow, and I'm really wishing I didn't.
Yikes.
Well, it's your fault for going to college.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Become a dropout
Yeah.
like the rest of us.
Oh boy.
I see we have 3 members in chat. I
Oh, we
think
do.
I see Aethel Wolf. I believe that is my friend Aethel. Hello. I see Firen. I know you.
Alright,
But I
so.
believe Skinny Seahorse is one of the bots from the last stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? Okay, real quick, I want to get on that topic. But why are they a thing for Twitch streams? Like, just every single Twitch stream. Like, what's the
Make
point of
people
having a
feel
series bot
important.
that just...
No.
I just don't get that. What's the point of having that kind of bot?
Mm.
Okay, what uses could you use for that kind of bot? Like,
Well, I mean-
stalkers, probably.
Yeah, but if you had more of a if the bot had a purpose, like you know how bots usually, especially in YouTube comments, spam a lot of ridiculous stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you'll get free stuff going to here, parents' credit card number, whatever crap.
Hot
So
gamer
makes
girls in your
sense.
area.
Yeah. Oh god, I hate those ads. But if they if it would make more sense. But sorry, my bad.
Oh my god. Don't die.
Stop dying?
No, I'm not dying. Anyway, but if they don't do anything, they just kind of sit there.
Watching.
Yeah.
Learning.
So, okay, that's like very stalkerish, I won't lie. Like,
They're always watching, Mike Wazowski.
Always watching. okay.
And before the video, the after stream video of this gets copyrighted.
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, what is going on? My internet keeps crashing. So I'm like trying to stay on like the interwebs, check on Twitch, make sure everything's going fine, and I just keep crashing.
I mean, you're okay on my end. A little oil body, but not too bad.
Yeah.
It just keeps.
It's nothing major as far as I can tell. Yeah.
No,
But-
it's okay. No, it's my internet browser that's crashing.
Oh.
Alright, it's your brow.
I feel like the moment we start talking about bots, this is a little too coincidental.
Oh, no, they're
they-
trying to take us out.
Oh
they jumped
god.
the system. Alright.
Should we start answering some
You're
questions?
on the Twitch, right, Cyrus?
I am currently on the Twitch,
Oh,
yes.
Sorry,
Looks like we got a new
Christoph.
follower.
Oh shit! Thank you,
It's your boy
Thank you.
Guzzy.
Guzzy.
That's
Anyway,
what it
I'm gonna
says.
stop doing what I was trying to do. But,
Guzzy.
You can follow.
Thank you for the follow. Should we hop right into the questions today, or?
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to say, for those, we will take questions either in the Twitch chat itself, or if you want to join our Discord, we have a questionnaire channel there to post questions in, and we will answer them after they accumulate over the time between streams, or as they come in during the stream.
Yeah,
So,
don't really drop question whenever you can. We'll read it out.
Yeah.
oh, hello there, Gussie. Nice to see you
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Guzzy!
Hey, at least we got a chatter today. Welcome.
It's your boy! Guzzy!
Okay.
Okay, first question today comes from Clarence on the Discord. Are there any ways to better develop characters in writing a ship between them?
Okay, this sounds like
I feel like
a
you two are
Flik
more-
specialty.
You two are more akin to this than I am.
Here, Ember, you start us off.
No.
I said Ember, not
Oh, what?
you.
I think
Chris.
said you. I think said you start this.
Well, yeah, it's
Okay.
Ember. You alive there?
Okay, yeah, I love ships. I ship literally all my characters whenever I get any opportunity. They're
She's
not
not
always
getting-
like completely canon or not, but it's fantastic. I love shipping. I completely endorse all kinds of shipping because it helps you figure out how your characters would react under different scenarios and like helps you get more in depth with their like personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would you improve upon that? I feel like you completely negated the question.
No. What she did was she talked about what she does and how she thinks it's a good thing.
I don't know any ways to
No.
better develop. Like you push them together, make them smooch. You know, that's all you do.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna go back on some of the more, probably one of the best ships ever.
Oh my
Let's
god,
be
let's
real.
not do this.
Max and Inferior,
Oh,
one of the
God.
best. Let's be real, that is honestly one of the best. But no,
Filthy heterosexuals.
For those of you that don't know, Flik has two more or less main OCs are called Vax and Ferret.
Inferior,
And
yeah.
Fury, whatever. You make a weird name sometimes.
I know.
Anyway, a while ago he made Fury mainly to ship them, as far as I know. Is this correct or not?
No.
No? Alright.
No, I made them to be best friends. It was Ember here who shipped and pushed that together.
Like I said, ship enthusiast.
Yeah, I
she's not
know, I'm well
joking.
aware.
It turned into the best thing ever.
But one of the reasons it worked is because one thing I see a lot of problems with ships, usually see like two opposites going together. Opposites do not attract. I'm just
We're
gonna say
talking
it now.
about Hallmark Channel movies here.
But no, like, when it comes to developing better ships and characters, honestly, first off, are your characters similar? Not the exact same. They don't have to be the exact same. There has to be there has to be at least one thing opposite. I know what I just said, but one thing opposite, not the entire character. Just so that you can have a little bit of variety. But generally, it's a nice balance between trying to find a similar, but also different character at the same time. And also, having an absolute jackass with someone kind and polite just doesn't work.
That's what we call
Sometimes.
an abusive relationship,
Abigail.
everyone.
No, I'm sure shade at Ember's Abigail.
But like above all of that, as long as it makes you happy and it's something you want to do, go for it.
That's bullshit.
Excuse you.
I'm joking.
She's not wrong though.
Because like
I mean,
they're just
I-
characters. You make them to have fun and to experience different things. If you want to put opposites together, go on ahead and do it.
Yeah, like, again,
It's for
I'm not
fun.
saying that's a solid rule. Like, I've seen opposites work very well together. my experience is developing good personalities with characters and also having them different.
Well, I mean, we're not trying to write
it's a weird-
Shakespearean prodigies over here. We're trying to just have fun with characters.
You guys aren't. I am. I'm sorry.
Well, he's talking about people in general, you know?
Yeah, anyway.
But, yeah, just try to find that nice balance. What?
How about we go into this and make it more about relationships in general?
Oh, gosh.
Oh my god.
I mean, we are getting close to
have
Valentine's Day.
little to no experience.
We
No,
have
let's wait till that.
like no experience. Ember like a shit ton of experience.
Doubt.
I mean,
Doubt.
please.
Absolute doubt.
You've
I mean,
seen
you're
how
coming from the
many
nothing
she's
girl over here.
made. I'm sorry.
No, like, you know...
Everyone cut out for a second.
yeah, that's weird.
Awkward silence. But what were you going on about, Ember?
Like, because Christoph was talking about, oh, Ember's probably got experience. I'm like, nope.
No, even I know better. Ember is not a relationship sort of person.
Yeah.
Neither am I.
Well, maybe not that kind of much. More the specific intimate.
Okay.
I'm in shipping. Jesus.
What the fuck are you? Why didn't you just say shipping?
Because it's funnier to make you guys, you know, a little worried.
I'm confused. Everyone's cutting out.
God dang it.
I don't know
But
what's
no,
going
what I
on.
mean
Why
is-
is everyone laughing?
Like, more like when you have more than one of a character, and you create some sort of relationship, whether they hate each other or
Yes.
you know, they're friends or their
Yeah.
family in some capacity. Maybe you can ship them together. I don't know. Like, going about that in a well way is difficult in a sense, because I guess it kind of depends on. Say you have, like me, I have a character that I made from an OC from a D&D game, my first D&D game. That it's like Lord Remember, and then a while ago I got an adopt from Ember because she was just giving them away more or less because she had too many. And I'm thinking about, I have more or less the character for the D&D one because it was D&D. You have to make your character on the fly, more or less, when it comes to personality. But the adopt one, I had absolutely no idea what to do. I still don't. I know the name and I know the design because that was what I got from Ember. But
Yeet.
other than that, I don't know what to do with her. I considered making her the a sister or stepsister to my D&D one. I've considered that right now, and I'm probably going to lean that way eventually if I ever do get around to it. But that's the thing. You gotta kind of determine what you're going to do with your characters, more or less, and that's what kind of narrative do you want to tell if you're telling a narrative?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also the thing I kind of do is what narrative do I want to tell? Oh boy, the connection. Either way, but but no, like I know that crap. Where was I?
I don't know.
But
What
no,
kind of narrative you want to
yeah,
tell?
the narrative. Because a lot of people create a character just kind of like, oh, I just want to tell some story. I don't know what I'm telling. And don't get me wrong, that's how I do a lot of things. But usually it doesn't. You kind of have to have sort of idea in mind. What is this character? What are their motivations? And the
Yeah.
hard part is honestly sticking to those motivations.
I think as long as you have fun with it, you can do whatever the heck you want
Yeah,
to do,
basically.
babe. Like, come on. Do whatever you want to do. Have fun with it.
Alright.
Yeah. Read off the
another
next one.
No, most of these are going to be from Clarence.
Yeah.
so-
Oh yeah, definitely.
Another one. Next one is: do any of you play it or just talk? Or
Yeah.
I also have to take a piano class in college as part of my music major. So I more or less am a two-instrument person.
Ember.
I play trumpet, but I'm really mediocre at it, so I don't really
That's
play
me
it
with the
that
trombone.
anymore. And I'm self-teaching myself piano and some other stuff, like ukulele, but it's like literally a child's ukulele. I can't even call it an actual ukulele. So yeah, that's going okay.
I did manage to play viola for a year before I picked up the trombone. But that was because my parents, I had to move in where I went, didn't have string and band until 6th grade, and I went there in the 5th. So my parents were kind enough to give me at least a year of a rented instrument and lessons until they're like, yeah, no, we can't do this anymore. And I don't blame them. It was getting a little, hard to manage.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about if you could play any instrument that you don't currently play to some degree, what would you play?
I just want to say I was kind of skipped over on that, but let's be fair, I was okay with the recorder in elementary. That's about as much musical
luckily
as
never
I
had
got.
to deal with that hellhole, so.
Yeah. But honestly, when it comes to music, what instrument I would love to play? One, piano, and that's kind of one of the more basic ones. But another one, probably just a acoustic guitar. Honestly, just guitar in general.
Guitar, most of the strings are actually really hard to play. Like, I dare say that brass or woodwinds are almost easier. Because with that, you just have to kind of more or less, like, depending on the type of instrument you have, of course. If you have a brass with a valve, you have 3 fingers you use, and it's up against your lips, so you just have to learn how to vibrate properly and which valves to use.
You got a buzz, slide, and push. You got not much.
With the woodwinds, it's a little harder because, you have a reed, it's a little bit more maintenance.
You gotta do the toot toot and all the keys.
Real quick, Guzzy, I relate to that
Yes,
with the
same
trombone.
here.
Yeah,
I am
relatable.
honestly the same.
But but with stuff like anything that involves just strictly fingers, so like piano, string instruments, anything like that, that is honestly really difficult to learn because usually, how either of you are either of you equal? Yeah.
Are you okay?
I get tongue twisted easily. Used to having both your hands do separate things at the same time.
Kind of, but not really. That's the challenge of piano.
Yes. Very
And
much.
I mean, like your fingers too. Like
Yeah,
very
I can't really
yeah. So am
do
I.
that.
So Ember, I can't either because I played the trombone, and the only difference that my hands are doing is one is just holding the instrument up towards my face, the other is just moving the slide.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to. Like I also have really decently fat fingers, so I can't really do string instruments all that well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a map of.
Oh, I am so sorry. OBS just messed me up.
Whether or not I condone it or not, because I got shoved into this like 7th or 8th grade whenever it came out. So that was not fun. Halfway through school, getting a completely new system. But I will say, I hate it when, how public schools have to conform to that stuff, but private schools don't.
Yeah.
My dad and my stepmom's family, my 5 stepsisters, they all went to a private Catholic school where they live. And the school didn't change systems when Common Core came out. And my parents one day, while I was still in high school, I was down there at their house visiting my dad. And my dad and my stepmother are lovely people, by the way. They were complaining about Common Core. And these are your folks know that at all.
Yeah.
They were complaining about Common Core. And I was like, why do you guys have a right to complain when none of your kids that live direct with you, more or less the majority of the time, don't deal with it? I mean, I deal with it. I'm one of their kids, but I live with my mother. So, that's just how I've always lived. And I'm like, and they said, oh, it's because we pay for tax. I'm like, you don't. Your taxes do pay for public schools, yes, but you physically, in my opinion, don't have a right to complain because none of your kids that live with you have to deal with this bullshit. They don't have to deal with a suddenly changing public school system.
I'm not one for school anymore. I'm out. I'm doing my whole job thing, but I don't know. When here in Northeast Ohio, just Ohio in general, actually, frickin' when they changed the school system up when I was leaving middle school, which for the record, I want to say, with how messed up my school system was and how many changes there was, I only ever had 1 year of middle school. So from elementary, 1 year of middle school, and I'm in high school. I just want to point that out. I am a very rare occurrence that I almost skipped middle school.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm the only class in that school district that ever will do that. But thing is, like, when they changed it and expected everyone to be perfect with it, it kind of screwed over a lot. Ember is deafened on the Discord. Yeah, Ember is close to graduation.
She is back.
She's on her final
Yeah.
year.
Anyway, sorry. No, so, how do you feel about this? Since you're still in school like that, I'm in college, but I don't think it affects me.
School sucks, but you gotta do it, so I'm just gonna go through it as fast as I can, honestly.
That's honestly a good you know.
That's life.
Yeah.
That's honestly life advice.
Alright, next one from one of the personalities on the Discord. I can't remember which one posted this, because they've changed a lot the last few days, but... Sorry. What language would why?
Real quick, you cut out on my end, so
Yeah,
no one
me
heard
too.
that, so I'm just gonna read it out. What language is most interesting to you, and why? So, most interesting. I don't know.
Personally, I'd say Welsh.
Really?
I say English because let's
Really?
be real, it's
So
a
let's not talk
yeah.
about English.
no, because English is a conglomerate of
Yeah, it's French, whatever.
It's
Old
French,
English was. And
it's
Norwegian.
old-fashioned English, it's Latin, it's everything. We are the most diverse. Well, not we. Here, English is the most diverse language in the entire world. See,
Yeah.
the thing with the French, they've always said always pick the word that describes your emotion. You know why the French hate them? Because we have over double the amount of words there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. English
So,
is
yeah.
one of the most descriptive languages in the world. Like, there are probably 7 different words for one thing at most times.
Yeah,
This is the majority of the case.
Yeah, there's only one word for baloney.
Yeah,
and it's not even spelled properly. It's Bologna.
It's Bologna.
Baloney and pony rhyme, but read and red don't.
I don't know.
You don't want to get me started. I have a host of English memes on my phone.
Oh boy.
I
But
think
no,
Latin
love-
is interesting. I love Latin. It's so cool.
Yeah, but
Singing
personally, I
things sound like
think
you're
I
singing
like
a demon.
Welsh because it's basically as close as Elvish. It's you basically have to be born in Wales and be Welsh in general to get the language itself, more or less. And I find it really pretty. Like, if you've ever heard a song sung in Welsh, it's beautiful.
I have not.
No, I have not either.
I can post one to the Discord if you guys want.
Eh,
You
tell me
can't say
later.
English is the most flustered language. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Uh,
I never said it was an easy one.
yeah, no, you're not wrong on that one. But no, I can find it. I have a playlist on YouTube with one.
Ember, you never gave us your answer.
I did.
Wait, what was it?
I said Latin.
Yeah, she
Oh,
did say Latin.
just boring old Latin.
So anything you say sounds like you're summoning Satan.
I posted it to our little group chat real quick.
Okey-dokey.
You guys can listen to it later. But
Yeah.
Ye-
on the Twitch chat, I will post it now so you guys can hear it too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and edit this into the YouTube version because I already have to edit something out anyway.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, okay, that's that question answered, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna listen to it later since I don't want it
yeah.
going over the stream and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crap.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. That's why I said listen to it later.
Ember, you should probably do the same thing for the recording.
That's
Also, I
what
just
I
want
was
to point
gonna
out for the
do.
whole map incident early, the viewers on YouTube will not be seeing that because Ember is recording, but I am streaming.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So, sorry YouTubers, but I pressed the hotkey and it pulled up the map. That was completely unintended.
Okay, next
We
question.
have a joke question from Clarence, unsurprisingly. If your social security number was the amount of money you would have, yeah, I'd have enough to pay for college.
I'd have a lot.
Broke poor?
What?
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 You broke up there.
Broke poor?
I'm broke poor?
Fair enough.
Not really. It's a social security number. It's large. You'd have plenty.
Yeah.
You'd be in the millions.
Wow, that was all the questions from that one day. We have not gotten a lot of questions. Okay.
No, we have not gotten. We're blowing through these.
Alright, so we
Yeah,
got
there's
2 more.
For more of the personalities, again, I'm not sure. Is this a joke question? Is it?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
I really don't know. What is the joke?
That's a paradox, though.
Yes, no, maybe
Like,
so.
let's be
I don't
real.
know. I don't care.
Sure, you might get some comments in other languages. This is from the Twitch chat, everyone. If
Yeah.
you're watching this on YouTube. Like sandwich in Spanish, but English for parts of words from at least 4 separate languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because it is 4 separate languages.
Yeah, it really is. Let's be real. Freaking English.
When you guys were going to taking English class where they taught you like the prefix and suffix and roots, did they ever say Latin or Greek prefixes? I can't remember. Because granted, I hated my English class more or less anyway. But
I can't recall
seventh
ever
grade
learning
English.
any prefixes.
we were forced to make note cards on prefix, suffixes, and roots.
Yeah, I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like
yeah, photo, like
elementary
the
school.
photo stuff.
That was me in middle school, junior high. Granted, my junior
Again, I
high,
only have 1 year.
my junior high was 7th and 8th grade, and it was the 2nd floor of the primary school. I kid you not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But no, like, real quick, about that whole... Back on my situation. Before, it was... My elementary school was kindergarten to 6th grade. Then, the middle school was 7th and 8th. Then it was 9 through 12 for high school. Well, the system changed it up, so it'd be 1 through 4 for elementary school, 5 through 7 for middle school, then 8 through 12 for high school. Since I was in 6th grade, and next year they would change it, that means 7th grade would be the senior class of middle school.
mm,
Which, that year, I was in 7th grade. The switch had been fully made, and I'm now the senior class of middle school.
anyway,
Yes.
so next question is, oh, sorry.
Where are we
Where
from?
are you guys from? Are you all from the U.S. from the Eagle Wolf? Yes, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all from the U.S. Like I said earlier, Ohio.
Kentucky.
No, we got a Kentucky gal here in
Yeah.
Illinois. Come on,
Swear to God,
Illinois.
that is like one of my major pet peeves when people say, "I know you did that as a joke,"
I know.
but I went on a trip one year. I used to go on large summer trips with my parents, but I went down to Texas once, and there was a lady I knew down there, lovely lady. Unfortunately, she passed away last year. I found that out recently,
Oh.
but because my grandparents thought they had told me, but they didn't. But anyway, she, along with a lot of the other people in the campground where my grandparents volunteered, so they got free stay, she always said Illinois, and I'm like, I said it a few times, but internally I was screeching, but a few times I was like, please don't say Illinois, it's Illinois. It's
Yeah.
technically a French word.
What if I
French
pronounced it Illinois?
Illinois.
That's still more acceptable than Illinois,
Illinois?
because the S is not said, it's silent.
Illinois?
Silent.
Yeah, what if we just say Illinois?
Illinois.
I was thinking
Illinois.
both of you.
What about Arkansas?
I can live with Arkansas because I don't live in Arkansas.
Arkansas. It's not
So you
Arkansas.
can't mess
it's
up Ohio.
Arkansas.
You cannot mess up Ohio.
The funny
Ohio.
thing is, that lady,
Ohio.
what is she? I'm guessing she's from India, or at least one of the Asian countries, because that's just the kind of thing I got, idea I got from her accent.
Ooh.
But she has a point. It's like, it's Kansas, but this is not Arkansas. So like, she does have a valid point.
America, explain.
America, explain. What do you mean Arkansas? That's honestly a most
No.
iconic vine. Oh, welcome. There's a
Oh yeah,
welcome.
Guzzy Gang. Join the Discord.
Guzzy gang.
Okay.
Guzzy gang, Guzzy gang, Guzzy gang.
I'll go ahead and give you a roll. Oh, no, someone already.
Oh yeah, yeah,
wait,
you're.
Guzzy. I think. Hey, Guzzy, I'm sorry I did not recognize you. This is from a server. This is a server from. Sorry.
Pix.
Yeah, so
Okay,
my,
yeah.
from Pix server, one of my friends. To put it
Oh.
like. Anyway, yeah. No, hey, Guzzy, sorry I didn't recognize you earlier.
Oh yeah, I see him right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I believe that is. Oh no, one more question from Clarence.
Yeet.
Of course, the last one's always from Clarence.
Yeah, but this one's actually for you.
Oh shit! Well, the first one was with the whole shipping and shit.
Yeah. Well, that was more character related in general.
Still, let's
This
be
one's
real.
specific.
That's furries are character.
It is. How do we come out of the furry to conservative relatives, or is it not worth it?
Honestly, not worth it.
Yeah, if you don't have
Be real.
to, don't.
Personally, I'm not. I don't consider myself one, so I don't have to deal with this.
Which is okay. Well, that's everyone. This is why we make fun of Christoph. He's on the Furry Friends podcast.
You guys asked me on here.
Yes, Furry OC.
I
What?
know.
All your OCs are dragons. They're just reptiles. It's just
You had the
Why?
opportunity to make
Characters
one
not
that was fuzzy.
yeah.
What?
You had the
Well-
opportunity to make a fuzzy one and you didn't.
No, you just went
Okay,
about that.
real quick. There actually has been one time headshot of my main character.
It was a fur dragon.
Yeah, actually it was. It was more Chinese looking in my opinion, like a Chinese dragon.
Oh, Eastern.
Yeah, well, he didn't. The horns were kind of weird, but all the ears and stuff were real furry. The guy's a really good artist, so. Anyway, he just asked for some practice, and I gave him a headshot. This was back before I ever got the ref room. Yeah, or Ember. Sorry, my bad. Anyway,
Oh boy, we gotta get used to that.
real quick, go ahead and post questions.
Yeah, if you guys
For chat.
really, if you want to ask questions, rather serious, dumb, just shoot them. Go ahead. We're up. But no, like, real quick, dragons. What's the best kind of dragon?
Just a
Eastern,
dragon?
Western, Chinese, just a dragon. Well, of course, you are the lover of dragons. Christoph here is the lover of all dragons. I'm surprised he's not an actual lover of all dragons.
Oh, sweet.
I had to. Yep, sighs of disappointment.
I'm face palming right now.
I know. I accept that.
I'm just narrating.
Oh, boy. But no, like, what? Okay, dragons. I don't get dragons sometimes, let's be real. Like, who in their right mind came up with a dragon? Like, who in history just thought a giant reptilian creature with the long neck, fire-breathing abilities and wings thought that this should be a creature?
See, what you gotta think of though, because I have a conspiracy theory about this, and you guys should just sit down and listen to this conspiracy.
Okay,
So,
we'll listen.
because there are so many like
dinosaur. Well,
different.
you're not wrong, but also at the same time, we don't need documented answers.
Dinosaur
That's
born.
where it's from.
But
like-
yeah,
Anyway, sorry.
so go on, Ember.
Because like all over the world, people have their theories and like stories about dragons. So if everyone heard of them all over the world, doesn't that mean like they could have been like an actual thing? Like
Well,
it's
yeah, that's just.
really
sorry.
dumb, but you know, it could have been a thing. Like their bones would have had to been really light for them to be able to get up in the air and stuff. So like it would make sense because bird bones don't really make fossils. So what if their bones were like bird bones, so they could fly and they didn't fossilize? Like, damn.
I don't like Ember. Stop getting too real with me.
To
I
be
don't
honest,
like
though,
this.
they still would fossilize because to die they would have to fall onto something and then they would get buried.
No, I
Basically.
mean like because like they're gonna be hollow and like brittle like bird bones, and bird bones don't fossilize.
Oh, I remember seeing like obviously dragons, as far as we know, are fantasy creatures.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of interesting, ways of describing why and how they're able to fly. If you heard the Tim Rare series, which is a fantastic series in my opinion. Let me think. Oh, they say that that dragons, I also dinosaurs, have air sacs, like literal air sac organs inside their bodies that help them ballast, keep themselves so
Clarence is what dream over there.
I'm a complete air sack. Let's be real.
Inflate
It's
sex.
just a bag of water. Okay.
I'm just a bag of hot air.
Anyway, But I found that really interesting because you don't generally see stuff like that. You know?
True.
So, but another one is also, yeah, they have light bones, hollow like a bird's.
Yeah.
Which again also makes sense, but it's also a really big creature. Like, I don't think hollow bones would be able to do all that much.
Yeah. So that's why it's a stretch.
I feel like the air stacks is definitely a little bit more of a plausible explanation.
Okay, but my question. Okay, maybe there is some scientific proof to this crazy idea of dragons being real. But who the fuck thought of a unicorn?
I mean,
What the fuck?
Scotland's national animal is quite literally the unicorn, so I'm gonna blame the Scots.
God damn
God damn it,
Scots.
Scotland!
But no, I think that's actually kind of cool. As far as I know, they're the only creature as their national animal, and I know Scotland's technically not a country, but still.
Yeah.
It's not?
Well, no, like, who thought of something like a horse with a horn on its head shitting out rainbows as it flies across the sky? Like, who thought of that?
I don't believe that's the technical unicorn.
Yeah.
That's just more a children's
It's true,
show.
though. It's true. I don't care
No.
if modern media has skewed the image of a unicorn.
Oh, definitely. No kidding.
Plus, like,
about
there's
this.
alicorns and pegasi and, like, all of the mythical creatures in general. Just what kind of drugs?
But can we be real here? Do you consider wyverns dragons?
Yes.
Yes.
And why is that?
They just don't have arms.
No, did
Yeah.
you say no or yes? I couldn't hear you.
We both said yes.
Okay. But it does kind of annoy me a little that with I was watching The Hobbit today, the second Hobbit movie,
Yeah.
because I had seen the first one the other day on TV, and I'm like, I'll watch this today. And that's the equivalent of thinking of a giant furred man who roams around the cold. Yeah, but no, like I was watching it, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, Smaug's front two arms are his wings.
He's a wyvern.
Yeah, but they always give you the impression dragon.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
that just
in
that
Harry
at least
Potter,
is a
too, they
definite
did that.
impression.
It's the same
they
thing
did that in Harry
Screwball.
Potter, too.
It's the same thing in Skyrim.
Yeah,
That
but
too,
it's
yeah.
Bethesda.
Be real.
You don't trust Bethesda to be very accurate.
Like the Hungarian horntail in Harry Potter, though, or something. I think it's the Hungarian
Okay, yeah,
horntail.
actually, you're not wrong. Maybe dragons is more or less of a catch-all term.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an umbrella
basically.
term.
Yeah, but it also kind of like there's so much variety to dragons, but they're always kind of just shunted into this one word,
Yeah.
which is a sad tendency with English, especially.
I mean, to be fair, isn't that the entire furry subculture? So many varieties, but we're all just furries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Except for one of
And
us in the
everyone's
call,
the
Christoph.
Yeah,
And
Christoph.
you guys asked me to help, and that's why
You could have picked something with the ears.
Yeah, that was really irresponsible of you. But
Oh, why?
I would say this makes quality content, but that's a lie.
come
Your
on, you know
reactions,
this is
what,
very
dude?
quality,
Anyway,
top quality.
Oh boy.
that is all the questions for now.
Unless we get some
Yeah, for the
more from our
questionnaires.
viewers.
Yeah, so if you guys are watching live, just shoot some questions. If
Just
not,
ask
we'll
us
just continue
questions.
on.
Otherwise, we'll just be rambling to ourselves about nothing.
That isn't that what a podcast is?
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less, but there's usually a direction. You don't
Yeah.
have a-
Usually. And that's the thing. Furry Friends podcast needs a direction. Let's be real.
We
Where
don't
we
need
gonna
a
take-
direction. We can just go up into the mountains and die.
yeah, I pretty much like living.
I like breathing air. Just yes, that fresh oxygen.
Oh, you like that hydrogen?
Technically, air is more than just oxygen. It's a
I know
mixture.
it's like it's mostly nitrogen, I believe.
Yeah,
Why are we
hydrogen
getting
dioxide
scientific
in
on
our
a fucking
cats.
podcast?
I don't know because we have no direction right now. But yeah, you guys in chat who are here, if you want to send us a question through the Twitch chat and we will answer it.
Or
Is
even just
Twitch, I'm not sure
in
if
the
chat has it.
Discord.
The Discord also. What?
They can send it in the Twitch chat or in the Discord if they want.
In the Discord, yeah. Don't
Yeah.
forget to join our Discord, which you can see the permanent link up in the top left corner of the screen.
Yeet.
I am pointing at it.
Oh my god.
Sweet Jesus.
You can't see that I'm pointing at it, but I am.
Guzzy says, I mean, it's nice to have with your characters. Most people just think of wolves or foxes when they think the
Yeah.
term for. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not wrong because those are generally easy.
I'm not helping that stereotype.
No.
but
Yeah, you're
he's
not.
His
At least
main
you're a
character
ferret now, though.
is a fox.
Technically, I have more. I think I have more ferret characters than I do fox. But
Yeah,
fox
because you
is
have
my main
3, and
one.
2 of those are ferret.
Yeah, most of my characters are either wolves or foxes.
I have 2 wolves,
Or
2
dogs.
ferrets. Technically a ferret fox, but that's not canon. And just 1 fox. Christoph, wait, you haven't seen it. I will show you after the stream.
No, but I know you're talking.
Oh, he already knows.
Oh,
You
no.
guys talked about this to me the other day.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but you haven't seen the final product of it.
We will leave this up to not being shown in chat, I'd imagine, as a surprise.
I don't know. It was something that me and Ember were dicking around with last night.
It's cute, though.
Okay, Christoph, no. And yes, it is very cute.
It's very.
Like, real quick, like, what are some of the coolest sort of animals for furries that you rarely see? Like, for me, again, ferret.
Pine
Well,
martens.
that's tough. I don't see a lot of crustaceans actually, like lobsters and stuff.
Crabs?
I've only seen one character that.
How would you anthropomorphize a crab?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, to be
I don't
fair,
know.
we gave snake legs and an arm, making it just a lizard, but no.
Those are the tails. But no, seriously, I've only ever seen like one crustacean. Like you see a lot of dolphins and whales and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen any fish outside of like water mammals.
Because how do you anthropomorphize that?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Scarily.
Yeah.
But no, like I've only ever seen like one actual like I think it was a lobster character or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, can we, like, real quick, can we anthropomorphize an isopod?
Oh my god. Real isopod hours.
Yes.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
But no, it's just... I don't know, like, but seriously, okay, crustacean ferret. Ember, what are you thinking?
No.
Just no.
Just no.
There are no cool animals you would like to see more
Pine martens.
represented.
I said pine martens earlier.
Well, it's true, though. Well,
I've
your
only
main
seen
character-
like 3.
Honestly, I think they were cool. I just saying those were one of the few that I've seen that rarely show up if at all.
Yeet.
I'm not saying they're cool. I'm just saying like that's definitely unique.
Yeah, freaking avians are rare.
Well, if you want a terrifying example of why fish stick Fortnite, that's why there's no anthem.
Oh,
Fine,
God.
it does not surprise me you know this.
I've
because
seen a lot of
you
birds.
love Fortnite.
I have no clue what that is, and I don't want to know. I don't want to.
As for raccoons and avians, I've seen a lot of them.
I've seen a lot of avians, and I have a raccoon myself.
That's on the chopping block.
Yeah, it is on the
That's right.
chopping block because I never use it, but you know.
Hey,
That's me.
perfect.
I
I'd
like
put in
30
a little
characters.
personal advertising.
Okay. But no, real quick. I want...
Hmm?
What is the point of adopt, air quotes, characters?
Because
Let's
it
be
gives you
real.
opportunity to not have to, like, if you don't have artistic ability, it makes it easier for you not to, like it makes it easier to get characters. Instead of having to, like, spend a lot on a personally designed one, you can find one that someone's giving away for cheap, take it,
Yeah,
make
like-
it your own.
Like, personally, I will say I have really no artistic ability, if at all. And if I
Yeah.
do, I mean, it's
It's
more
more
or less
you're
than
kind
I.
Yeah, you're kind of.
I will be right back.
Oh, he
But
died.
no, for welcome back.
How is this now?
Yeah, you're
Oh.
fine. You were fine when you started talking again. It was just that one sentence. But for me, real quick, like I never understood that. Like, again, back to vaccine, even Flik, but back to vaccine mode. Yes, it took me a while, but vaccine was a character I built from the ground up. So,
I
like,
actually had my main one before he vaxxed him.
yeah, that was also built from the ground up.
You gotta keep in
Cyrus.
mind, though, Vaxxed is also, really original.
He is
Baxton's pelt is beautiful.
It's original.
You want to put a picture up on the stream so people can see?
I'll edit that in. I'm gonna edit that in on my version.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull it up on the stream as well.
I need to remember the time. I
I
gotta
mean, if you're watching Twitch,
turn
yeah,
up
it
20
should
and
pop
at
up.
45.
Yeah, you'll see it pop up. Also, prepare for like black images on the Twitch side. YouTube, you're fine.
Yeah, YouTube, I'm gonna go
says
through
the
and edit
fish
it
stick
anyway.
Fortnite thing is the fish with the lengthiest arms and legs in existence, with the most terrifying face you will ever see in the human eye. So we're talking to blobfish here?
Yeah, blobfish OC.
Blobfish?
Oh my god.
Okay, freaking the blob.
I love the blobfish.
Like, I'm trying to find. Okay, real quick. Ember, I don't have any good full body images of fact. They're either all cut off or
Just
not
use the ref.
something I want to show on stream.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I don't want to show off the pelt,
Alright, fine.
the reference.
You don't want to put the full ref?
Here,
Here, I can crop the ref real quick.
real quick. Okay, you guys should be able to see it. I'm gonna put it right there in the center and just kind of resize that for you guys. But no,
Ooh,
look
I
at
see it.
Oh, there
Look
he
at
is.
that.
Here's also the just front view of it.
That is actually really complex, man. Like, I'm honestly on Ember's corner. in
Look-
this one.
Yes, it is unnecessarily complex, but that's why I love it. It is unique.
I mean, it's unique. It's definitely unique.
It is unique.
It's definitely unique.
And to be
Definitely
fair,
unique.
I didn't even design that. According
Says
to
the guy who
Oh.
said he put hours and hours of effort into it and he didn't even design it. Ooh,
no, okay,
contradicting yourself.
what happened was I did put the original pelt. I was putting hours and hours and hours of effort in. Then all of a sudden, Aquarius is like, "Hey, look at this thing I drew. It's adorable." And I loved its pelt so much. And Aquarius, oh, you love the pelt? Okay, it's next. Pelt.
You can see the absolute complexity of this boy.
So you worked on something else for hours and hours, then threw it away once you saw this new one.
Also, I just want to point out, art is obviously done by Ember. If you can't tell the similarities
This
in
dude
the
looks like a
art
woodgrain.
style.
Signature on it, they can tell.
Wow!
It looks like a
Shoot,
wood grain.
the days. Me, thank you very much, days.
What?
Ow!
Speaking of
He looks like wood grain.
speaking of five, he sent me the fish thing. I will show it to you guys after stream.
He does
Alright.
look like
It's
wood
actually not
grain.
as bad as they described it, in my opinion. It's just weird.
Alright, we
Fortnite
got some
ran out of
questions
ideas.
actually.
Yeah, from Clarence again on the Discord.
Oh, whoa!
Are we having fun?
Heck
I'd say
yeah.
so.
I would say so, yeah.
I was open doing this.
What was that
What are your
thing?
thoughts on Charmin toilet paper? I've never used it, so I really don't care.
Bears are
Uh,
always
just
naked
in
in the
general.
commercials.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. We are not sponsored for the record, but I guess it's good.
Another school-based one. What are your thoughts on the College Board and their reign of mediocre standardized testing that ruins people's
People
lives?
lie. Me?
Same.
Standardized testing can go suck an egg.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's stuff like if you take an AP test and then you take the AP test or AP class and you take the AP test itself, yeah, that's fine because you took the class for the test mostly. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
But standardized testing, it's like the SATs, and what was the one that came out a few years ago? Was it the park? I think it was the park.
I don't know.
That one disappeared off the face of the map. But yeah, no, I really don't like standardized testing because, one, whenever you like get standardized tests, they always take you to the gym of all places, and like at least that's is the worst place to put somebody because you're sitting near your friends. Generally, sometimes, depending on where your last name is, you're in an environment where you did not learn the stuff, so your brain is less likely, psychology-wise anyway, to remember it. See, this is what college does to you.
Yeah, okay, but real quick, I just want to say about the whole name thing. Like, whenever my high school did something like that, oh, go to here based on your assigned names, this is your seat based on your last name, I always ended up next to my best friend, because he was
Oh.
MA, I was MC.
Oh yeah, no. Me and one of my good, both our last names start with ST.
Oh,
The only difference is mine has an A after that, and his is an O. So that was really close.
Yeah.
But we generally, unless there was somebody else, because there was usually somebody else who was actually in between us more often than not, just because of names, we were at least close enough that we could see each other without staring halfway across the room. Guzzy said there's Mercy in Overwatch and Fortnite now. Of course, they don't have names. And Fire said, also, I'm just going to say that you don't need to be creative to make a decent, even good character. He said, I know what Fi looks like, his OC, and a lot of people that he meets likes their design, and personally I do too. She's his OC is a female furred dragon, by the way.
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know. But that's what
and don't get me wrong, like, you don't need to be super creative. Like, Vexen is just a carbon copy of... I'm gonna be real. I mean, I guess so is Flik, but Flik was designed to be an exact carbon copy of me for podcast reasons. But again, like, I know some of my other creative characters, not creative characters, my bad. Leo. Freaking, she was an instant hit, but she was just a very stereotypical, generic kind of style of character.
There's nothing wrong with generic characters, though.
Okay, there's two kinds of generics. You got generics that play to their strengths, and generics that are just too generic. And honestly,
yeah,
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of either sometimes, but I can at least appreciate generics that play to their strength.
Yep.
Because, again, fear you, she is a generic shy girl, but she plays to her strength. And hello, deck or deck personality.
That is Jack, one of the personalities.
Jack and Deck.
And if you want to talk creative, some of his is literally a goo dog, which black and neon green. It actually is really good.
Oh god, sounds like my stepbrother who is Tango the neon green wolf, or black and neon green wolf.
I was not aware of this.
Yes, I told you my stepbrother.
No, you actually haven't.
Well, it is. Well, he
anyway.
is.
And Jack has posted a question for us: Minecraft, vanilla or modded?
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sick. I forgot to mute my mic and blow my nose.
I didn't
even hear it. Yeah.
Oh, you guys won't hurry. I muted on Discord, but I realized that Twitch wouldn't hear that, so I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, that happened to me earlier
Real
on
quick,
my
he
older
said,
brother
yes,
came in.
Minecraft, vanilla or modded? Like I said,
Vanilla.
I will do either, as long as I have people to play with, because Minecraft for me is not fun anymore alone.
I've never played modded.
See, I would play modded if I could get some help setting it up, because playing modded on other games, it's so easy. I've modded games myself.
Especially if they're on Steam.
Okay, on Steam. No, I'm talking like non-Steam.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but like...
I'm just saying especially on Steam, basically.
Yeah, but like, Minecraft, for some reason, is such bullshit when it comes to modding, so I just kind of don't.
Especially now that Microsoft owns it.
Yeah.
It just makes it harder because they keep changing
they're making it more into a AAA rather than a indie game.
Anyway. But no, if you really want a simple thing, the Twitch app has a lot of mod packs for games, and Minecraft in particular, and it's really easy.
I don't know. Setting it up it's gonna be a pain in the rear.
Okay. We have another question incoming from Jack. Once he's done typing, I will tell you. Wow, siblings who's furry. Extremely lucky my siblings are people have sexual relations.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's messed. That is just messed up.
That's literally media.
Yeah, that's how the haters portray. Then the media is a. So let's pick up on that. So it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get on. I'm not gonna get.
Ooh.
All right,
He's
next
just making fun of me
question.
for being gay, for the younger brother. Anyway, next question: Minecraft, creative or survival? You never play creative. I know. Survival.
Again, same thing for me. I play creative because I enjoy building, but I play survival because it is fun in its own right. I can still build decent things on it now, but I still prefer survival if I'm doing like large builds.
Like, I am a necessity breeds creativity person. If I have to do something, I will be creative.
But yeah, with my builds, generally, like, I will make the basic structure and then I will add on to it.
Yeah.
So that, yeah, no, I do work with what I make.
I mean, don't get me wrong, if I'm, like, with a bunch of, like, if I'm on an online server with friends and we're playing creative, I can definitely do something big, grand, something, but I feel like Minecraft brings the best of it out when you're playing friends. Other than that, it kind of gets boring after a while.
Yeah. What about you, Ember? What do you think?
Well, I don't really play it that often. I used to play it a lot on my Xbox, but
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Same.
I don't really play it that often anymore. I wish I could, but I don't have anyone to play it with. So I don't really have that much of a preference between the two.
Okay,
Normie's build on Minecraft. He does it in Fortnite. I'm like,
yeah, that's
Fortnite
it.
is now the norm. There's more people playing Fortnite than Minecraft.
No, actually, it applies. There's still on average more there's still more monthly Minecraft players than Fortnite.
I guess that's a good thing. Another one from Shade about, sorry, my bad, Jack, about Minecraft. User created map, generated world, or other. Personally, I prefer randomly generated world unless it's I play it with friends on a user created map.
Okay, real quick, can we please appreciate, like, I'm trying to remember what it was, the, like, super amplified, I think I believe it's called amplified.
Oh, yeah.
It's just giant mountains and just very deep valleys. That's, like, one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, no, that's always fun. I remember one time I did that on Xbox, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna make a giant underground city with this, and I never got anywhere.
Like, okay, if I went back to my Xbox, which I have right here, and I'm poking, seriously, to be honest, like, the amount of building I've done in there is probably over, like, 300 hours worth.
Yeah. But, Guzzy, personally, I would have played Fortnite more if I had had free access to the PvE, because I hate PvP games, if that's just what it is. Like, that's one reason I don't play Overwatch, is that it's strictly PvP.
Yeah.
My computer can't handle Fortnite.
Hmm?
My computer can't handle Fortnite. It crashes so much.
I just played it on the Xbox with friends. That's the only time I ever played it with friends. There was actually a time I streamed it with one of my friends, and I'm like, this is one of the worst things I've ever done. It was funny because I kept dying. We both did. But it wasn't the best game. It's definitely not the best game I have ever played, and I will
It's
never
a bandwagon. It's a bandwagon. That's all it is.
I would have rather played it more if the PvE was not locked behind a paywall. And it wasn't another unknown player battlegrounds, a PUBG situation.
Like, let's be fair. Why the hell is the part that no one gives a crap behind a paywall?
Yeah, like, why? I mean, I can see why the PvP became so popular, because it's free.
It was just an afterthought, let's be real.
Yeah.
They would have charged money for it if there wasn't market for a free alternative to PlayerUnknown.
Yeah, I'm kidding. With building too, I almost said crafting, that's why.
I'm just going to say Minecraft Hunger Game, or Survival Hunger Game, original. That's, I do not accept anything else.
Anyway. Any more questions, guys? Hello there, Digital
Furry 7! Welcome out to the podcast!
Our podcast, yeah.
Survival Games, it was. No lie, it was. Because of all the little kids, you just had to not die. Just wreck them scrubs. Oh my god, that sounds so bad.
PvE is extremely fun when you learn to play it, and the PvP is fun, but alone is just boring. I like Fortnite just because of the fact that PvP is so popular. And I don't know what STWs get shut under, and they barely update it, and it's...
Survive the world or something. The PvE.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Fortnite, bad game. I don't like 0 out of 10.
Oh.
IGN, go do something. Innovate, great, mate.
Go do something productive with your life. Actually productive. And
Yeah, actually
thank you, Kizzy.
Oh. Do y'all like ARG? Yes, ARG.
Augmented reality games?
No.
I don't know.
If that's what that means, no, I'm not a fan of augmented reality games. Ember?
ARG.
I've never played any of those. I don't know what that means.
Not like a Pokemon Go game?
Oh,
or anything?
no, not an augmented, alternate reality game.
Oh, alternate
That's
reality game. No. But what defines an alternate reality game?
I believe alternate reality means stuff like Hawaii. Not augmented reality? No.
I'm so confused.
He's alternate, yeah,
Alternate
alternate
reality,
reality
okay,
games, that's
okay,
what
yeah.
I thought. You get alternate and augmented are they, so they literally count for
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't know of any alternate reality games that I've played.
I mean, if you count Hearts of Fire.
Censorship at the Sun Vanished on Twitter.
If you guys want to look into that, I'll chill here for a
The
bit.
Sun Vanished. I am looking that up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of these where like people vote to be like decide what they'll do. It's like
Oh.
really, really weird storylines where people will post pictures about stuff and say like, "This is happening to me," like this is what's going on, and it's not supposed to be taken seriously, I guess. No,
Nah.
personally, no, I don't, because
No.
I don't like that. I like. There was one I saw a while ago. I don't know if it was the same one or what, but there was a person at a camping trip, and I saw this back in like high school, so it was 2 or 3 years ago. And I just did not care for it. I thought like that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh god, like dust or something in my nose. I don't even know where it came from.
Get
Like,
a
you ever
bit dusty there.
Oh, shut up. You ever been like walked into a room where like a garage where somebody's working on wood, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever just accidentally taking a whiff up your nose of something really old and dusty?
I used to work in a wood shop. Let's be real.
I
I
know
used to
you
work in a
did.
wood shop. I made furniture.
But no, it's like that. It's weird.
Yeah. You get used to it after a while. The sawdust in your lungs, it's normal.
I'll get wood lung now, but that's alright.
Also,
you
I'm
growing
surprised
in the
you even have a nose, Christoph, seeing the fact you have no weed. And everybody, that's how you make Christoph mad. Because he went with the neck.
No, I just like to think that I like to laugh at the fact I think these are funny. I see that Ember is muted again. She
Yeah, Ember doing
Yeah.
some stuff right now.
Shane,
boy.
try me.
Yeah.
Jack, try me.
Jack.
I'm sorry.
I'm
names
just
are
reading
like
off. Yeah,
And last
I'm
time we
reading
streamed
off
it was
what the
Shane.
names are.
Yeah, no. Don't worry. Last time we streamed it was Shade, so I think that's what's throwing me off.
Real quick, Guzzy Gang. Thoughts on the way people think of furries nowadays as weird people who dress up as animals? I don't give a shit. If they want to think we're, go ahead.
Like I said, I personally don't consider myself one, so, and even if I did, I don't think I'd ever actually or anything like that.
I mean-
I'm impartial.
It's like, think of it like this: the guy who's dressed up as a mascot at a football game. What the fuck is he doing? That's weird. No, it's we're wearing costumes because it's fun.
Mickey Mouse at Disney World.
Exactly.
Mascots are animal costumes. I think it's more the fact that those are for a job instead of like people doing it as one, but also cosplay. It's essentially the same thing, except you're
Yeah.
doing it as a character that you made,
Most of the
Or
time.
Superman.
Most of the time, yeah.
Like,
that you at least own in some respect.
Yeah. That you
Yeah, I
have
feel
your
like-
grubby little hands on.
I saw something like this a while ago, a video like, you know all the animated storytellers that are on YouTube now, right? Let's say animated,
Yes.
quote unquote animated half the time, where it's just, you know, puzzles and stuff, which is fine, you know, it's hard to animate a fully animated
Yeah.
image. But no, I saw when he was talking about it, and that's what was saying, is it's just cosplay basically, which is a completely acceptable thing more or less, so long as you're not showing nudity.
Yeah, basically.
Like, Yeah, no, but
Well, at that point, if you're showing nudity, that's
not right.
there's something
no.
wrong with you, and it's not the fact that you're dressing up in an animal suit. It's the fact that you got your
No,
dick
I'm talking
hanging
about
out.
just cosplay in general too. But yeah.
Yeah, just
Anyway, but honestly, in other regards, it doesn't personally affect me, so I haven't really thought about it. Just gotta accept who they are.
Yeah. I just don't give two craps. Let's be honest.
I had an idea for where to take something around this sort of stuff, and I'm like, I lost it.
Oh, I hate doing that.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Wait, what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Like, it also happens the worst time when I have an idea. Like, I will genuinely get an idea right before I fall asleep, and I'm like, shit, if I don't at least write this down in some capacity or make it in its entirety now, I will forget it. But at the same time, I need to sleep.
Okay, can we have like a quick real quick? For people asking questions, don't be afraid to have target one of us for just a specific question.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to include all of them.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I've noticed a lot of those have been like that.
like at the end of the last stream, Clarence asked me if why I was such a thick in mud, and the answer is I am not.
That's what you think.
Do you want me to strangle you?
I mean, ooh woo, but no.
I'm sorry. What?
Ooh woo, but no.
Oh god.
What?
This is why I'm regretting.
Ember!
No.
Ember
Oh,
is currently
probably not.
muted.
Yeah.
And she's unmuted. Ember, help!
Ah!
Christoph wants to strangle me.
What
I
else is
mean,
new?
if that's your
I'm
guys'
true.
thing, that's fine. Just keep it in the bedroom. Come on.
Oh, whoa, no!
I'm sorry. What? No, I actually didn't hear what you said.
Uh,
I'm not gonna repeat it.
That one.
yeah.
That one. This is Life with Lisa Lang was explaining, and it's not like anyone who doesn't like furries would watch it because it had furry on the stomach, so it wouldn't really help. No,
Yeah.
it was. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. If we're talking about the same thing, but personally, I just found the video I watched interesting. That's the only reason I bring it up is because it relates to the subject as well. But I found it as an interesting take on the whole thing. You know, is that
Man.
it's, yeah, I found it. Yeah, I found it on a Discord that I'm in where I posted it. So I will.
Should do your thing.
No, I'm gonna post it to the server real quick.
Alright.
So Guzzy, if you want to check that there, and I will post it now.
But Ember, real quick. Ember,
What?
you like, why the color red?
Because red is pretty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really? It really is, but... Oh boy. But,
Plus,
yeah.
if you guys are all cool colors, we have to have someone bright.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I blame Christoph for that. He copied me with the bluish purple look.
No, actually.
Yeah, you're original. You don't have ears.
Compared to you two, that makes me more original.
Don't have ears or legs sometimes.
Anyway, Guzzy,
Or
what is your
arms.
question?
Or arms, yeah.
Guzzy, what is your question?
Yeah, Guzzy, ask the question. Don't leave us hanging. Like,
Imagine he's typing it on Twitch
The
chat,
cliff
so-
thing. Yeah, the cliffhanger. Okay, real quick. On a side topic while we wait. Cliffhangers, what's your opinion?
No.
If you do them right, they're okay.
Do not like 0 out of 10.
I love them. I absolutely love/hate them. It's a love-hate relationship.
It depends on like where they are. If it's in a show where the next episode's already out, then heck yeah, I want to binge watch all of that then. But if it's not out yet and I have to wait a week, no.
Nah, I like the wait. It makes you come back.
Or if
Guzzy's
there's like a
question is-
book and it like ends on a cliffhanger, and then they don't write the next one.
Oh, when an author just does not continue.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Real quick, on a side topic, real quick, before we get onto your question, guys, ABC. Freaking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. One of the stands had a ability to control people, but after the first initial time they showed it, it was never used again. It was always just Emerald split, freaking Hierophant Green. Either way, I just want to bring that.
The only reason I watched that show is to laugh at it. It's ridiculously over the top, in my opinion.
It is, and I love it because of that.
But
It manages to take itself seriously while adding in comedy while being over the top. That's why I love it.
Anyway,
Back to the question. Gus, yeah, I'll read it. What is with people that like idiotic things like big chungus, crab raves, and idiot things like that?
those memes. I mean, again, it's like with Fortnite. Everyone kind of has a taste. Who's playing crab?
Ember.
We're gonna
Ember.
Like,
No, the creator of this song is actually cool with people using it.
okay.
Who made it? It was Monster Cat, I think it was.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Anyway, but again, I don't think it's. I think calling them idiotic is an opinion.
Like, I could see... I don't see the appeal in Big Chungus, but, like, the appeal in Crab Wave, I can kind of see it.
I will say, before I know what Big Chungus was, I saw an image one day. I was coming home from church with my family, and I saw an image, a meme on Discord, and it was the Big Chungus face, but someone posted, this image is so large and made like a computer crash, and it's 9,999 by the same size, and so it's a square, but it's just the Big Chungus face.
Okay.
And I couldn't help but laugh because I was not expecting that.
Okay, real quick. I just want to say, fuck that. What was it? God damn it! I thought of something. Oh, yeah. So, you know the Trumpet Boy meme?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
love that meme.
I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I know the creator of the original meme for that.
You mentioned.
Yeah, the whole video animation part of it. Not just the image. The video animation. Where people would just kind of do that lazy animations. I know the original person who did that.
Because you say that, and I raise you. Yeah, Duke.
Yeah, dude.
The Duke memes. Like. That's animated, yeah, but at the same time, it's like. It's appeared all over the place. And what was the one from last. Oh god, it was Do You Know the Way?
Oh god.
Well, that's
Do You
one I
Know
can
the
compare
Way?
to Big Chungus. And that is just a really stupid, pointless meme.
I felt like it was just kind of like a big inside joke thing.
I mean, it was more
That's
for
why.
people who played not popular.
Yeah, I feel like that's why people like it, because it's like an inside joke that it's not really an inside joke.
It's an inside joke that's not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's like you just have to like it, and boom, you're in on the inside joke. That's kind of like the problem.
It's like the game. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
The game, the one where
What?
you lose the instant you know that you think about it.
God damn it! I lost that like last week after not thinking about it for 5 years. No, not 5 years. Like 10 years.
I don't really think about it at all, so it's like.
Yeah, like no, but the reason I lost it is because someone brought it up.
What? You cut out there.
But no, like, freaking, I lost it after 10 years a few weeks ago after, playing, Foxhole. Someone brought it up and I was like, fuck! He was like, shit, I lost my 7-year progress. I was like, bitch, I just lost 10! So, I don't care.
Yeah, I have no clue you guys are talking about.
You know, the game. When you think about it, you lose.
Think about what?
The game.
She's going to win the game.
What?
Don't play ignorant, Ember. The game. You
I
know.
honestly have no clue what you're talking about.
There is a game where if you lose,
You cutting out.
Okay, live.
Real quick, no, you actually.
Go on.
Real quick, I apologize, Jack, because I've been able to lose a week streak.
Oh, great, yeah.
He lost 9 years ago.
I just lost a few weeks ago.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. But yeah. Megalovania. I don't understand you.
The whole Sands thing was stupid.
After Undertale came out, why did Sands become a meme?
I don't know. It was just... I didn't like...
It didn't make sense to me.
No, it didn't make sense to me. I don't know. Okay, real quick, I just want to say, the fandom ruined Undertale. I'm gonna be real. I like, controversial opinion, but the fandom ruined Undertale.
I don't think that's very controversial.
You can say a lot of fandoms ruin their thing.
Not all fandoms ruin the thing they're fans of.
I did say a lot, not all.
Yeah. Not always a lot. There are some things where the fandom is bad. Like, don't get me wrong, there's bad apples in the fandom, but there's bad apples in every fandom, but usually they don't destroy. Star Trek and Star Wars, their fandoms are quite alright.
But you also have to remember, most of their fans,
Are
at least
older.
the originals, are older,
Yeah.
Or they're young kids.
But I see plenty of new projects with fandoms that aren't that bad. Problem is, when you get, again, FNAF, Undertale, Bendy, Fortnite, does Fortnite even have a fandom?
Yes.
It has a community. But can it really be fan? Okay, what dictates a fandom?
I've
Because I
seen
feel
merch
like...
of it at the mall. It's a fandom.
Yeah.
Nah.
And, oh god, the amount of time...
No, I feel like there has to be, like, some sort of character connection for fandoms.
Well,
Because you don't have a Call of Duty fandom, do you?
you have a Foxhole.
But you have... No, there is no Foxhole fandom. There's the community of Foxhole, but it's not a fandom.
Oh god, God.
Oh god, no, let's just not deal with Cuphead, no. I'm just gonna group that one in, let's just not deal with it. But
That's
no,
in the, we will never bring this up again section.
yes. But no, it's like people shove it down your throat. That's what really ruins games and shit from you, fan. Like, I don't go around talking to people in the Star Wars thing. Like, I don't like Star Wars. I've met people who are in a Star Wars sort of fandom. I say, hey, I don't like it. They're like, okay. Then, okay, there you go. It's not ruined to me. But Undertale, FNAF and all this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, you're just blah 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 and fucking hate words and shit.
Yeah.
You know, shit
Slightly
like
excessive community.
yeah.
Slightly is,
Slightly, yeah, slightly is just not fair.
I actually got to talking to some friends the other day about Steven Universe's fandom.
Again,
in general.
one of the ones that I feel ruined it for before I even got a chance, to be honest. So.
Honestly, I don't pay attention to fandoms really. If I stumble across anything from them, I'll just nope out of it and not look.
Again, having it shoved down your throat like, oh, this is the best thing. If you don't like it, you're wrong.
I don't.
You can't tell me my opinion is wrong because it's my opinion.
The only thing I will say is worth watching that more or less lives up to its hype is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That was good.
I watched it. I finished all the seasons recently, and it was really good. It really does live up to its hype and its reputation.
I've never seen it.
You should.
need to.
Honestly, you need to. It's honestly a good show.
It's one of the best. Okay, is it an anime or cartoon? I say it's just a cartoon.
I say technically it's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
It has
It's
Eastern
still fucking
based
good.
cultures, more or less, like
Yeah.
cultures based on Eastern, well, mostly Eastern people, apart from like the Water Tribe, which is based on the Inuits, and or the Water Tribes, because there's two of them.
Okay.
But yeah.
Furry fandom is no doubt the worst of it, to be honest. No. I don't feel like furries are the worst.
Yeah, they're definitely not the worst. I
No.
mean,
Don't get me
We don't
wrong.
have-
Don't get me
They're
wrong.
bad, but they're not.
We
the
have our
worst.
bad apples, but no furry is gonna be like, oh, you're not a furry? Oh, then you're wrong. You should be. No, you don't see that from
we also don't
They
have
don't shove
Sam's
it down your
daddy
throat.
ASMRs.
Okay. Furries are passionate about being a furry, but they're not shoving it down your throat.
Yeah, there are worse. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're passionate, and that can be sometimes rub off as bad, and sometimes it is. But we don't. We keep it to ourselves mostly.
Yeah.
Also, again, Dragon Ball Z, another thing. As you guys see it, as I see it, I'm just going to mention it out. Another thing that kind of ruined was, again, the fan community. Kind of bad, yes. A controversial opinion. Okay,
Yeah.
we're getting into politics here, so I'm just going to make this brief and short real quick.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about the LGBTQ plus community. That's what Dakaboy just brought up. The community is bad, but if you want to do that stuff, that's perfectly fine. If you're a girl who likes girls, fine. If you're a guy who likes guy, it's fine. I don't give two shits. You do you. That's perfectly fine. But like when you see those radicals in the community, yeah,
That's when people start to think the wrong way about it.
like the whole people who identify with that community, that small bit that's radical, that they're the bad people. Again,
Like when you get into
I want to clarify because politics here and this is dangerous, and I kind of want to move on from this subject.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if you're gay, I'll speak for all three of us. If you're gay, that's fine. If you're a lesbian, that's fine. If you're bi, that's fine. Straight, fine.
oh bye.
It's cool. We don't give a crap. That's perfectly fine
Yeah.
in our eyes. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't be forceful about that. Shun people because of how they.
That was always more of my personal philosophy when it comes to stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
you can do you, and I'll do what I do. Don't force yourself upon me, and we'll be fine.
You do you, I'll do me, and we won't do each other. Probably.
Okay.
If anyone can... Who... Christoph, if you know where that's from, you're not included in this, but someone tell me who I just quoted.
No idea.
Oh, wait, this conversation should start from anyways. Scroll back up in chat. I'm pretty sure it started off with,
You brought up something about fan.
Yeah, it started with... Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
Itself, at least for a while there, was really
Yeah.
nice and genuine.
I'm tempted to make a new role called +1, and we just start keeping track of points on the
Oh,
Discord.
God. Can we
Like
not?
+1 point for Dackable. The Jack.
Let's
I
not
know.
do that.
But Fred, he knows.
Ember's got mute again, so that's
Yeah,
why she hasn't talked online. I'm guessing she has a lot of things going on
Probably.
right now.
And we're hitting the hour 30 mark, which that'll be in about 8 minutes.
Any more questions, guys? We could use some right now for some direction.
Yeah, because I want to move on from that subject. It's getting dangerous.
Can I be maybe moderator at some point?
Moderator.
And you know what? He is actually one of the more active members of this group.
Yeah.
Should I?
Okay, real quick. Ember, what art? How go is the art?
I'm not doing any right now, so I don't know what you want me to say, buddy.
Well, yes, like art within the recent day or two.
It's going okay.
She sounds so worried.
I don't know what you want me to say. Some of it's bad, some of it's good. Just go.
Fanicky, no. Either way, yeah. But okay, real quick, guys, what do you think about getting like a new actual sort of image that isn't just the profile image for the street?
Wait.
I want to know, like, I'm sorry, Ember, but this
Pressuring me into doing more artwork. You could just ask.
I asked, but the thing is, I already
When?
when I first brought it up.
When?
I have to agree.
When
with
I first brought it up in
When was
when we were
that?
in a call, when you were
When?
drawing the profile image, when you were drawing
That's
the
like
profile
2
image.
weeks ago.
I think what we have right now is enough.
I don't know. I would like to have us sitting on a couch talking. That's just me.
You've only done 2 streams, man.
Sure. We should probably hold off on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ember,
Only the second
I
stream.
the second stream that went not that bad actually. So I'd say this stream is kind of starting to wind down. So if you guys got any last questions, please ask them. If not, we will be signing off soon. Alright,
This
guys?
is the final question mark.
Yeah.
So please go ahead and post in the Discord server on the Twitch chat. Everyone who is not a bot, because we
Yeah, we have a lot of
I
bots.
don't know who was what. Apart from Guzzy and
Yeah.
those two are obvious. Chat, can I be moderator? What do you guys think?
I don't care.
We'll discuss this later.
This will be something you get surprised with. Any other questions, guys? Remember, this is final question call.
Guzzy, just ask questions. It doesn't matter. Ask.
We literally had
No,
someone
no
asking
questions.
our
Joke questions are very
vegetarian
much allowed and
Yeah,
appreciated.
yeah, always have joke questions. If you don't ask one, I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm just gonna sit here play with my joystick for a little bit.
Oh yeah, play with that joystick. Yeah, sounds
And
kinky.
for our viewers, I currently have a flight simulation joystick, a pilot steering wheel thing. So
Sure.
listen,
Sure.
at least I have ears.
At least I'm not playing with a joystick right now. Elementary, middle, high, or college? I
None,
know what you mean.
Yeah, that's kind of vague.
none, just none. I don't like any of them.
Like, are we in? Like, what's
Well,
that
obviously
question?
none of us are in elementary or middle.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
Ember's still in high.
What should be higher?
Christoph is in college, and I'm in the workforce.
Ember's still pretty high.
I'm always high.
I know.
On
but
life.
What do you
Dab.
mean by the question?
Yeah, like-
Jade?
Like, what's our favorite? Okay, favorite. Yeah, no,
Favorite elementary school, by the way.
Actually, not to lie. High school? High school is alright. Elementary and middle.
I hate them.
Elementary,
I hate
always
them
great.
all.
You get to make macaroni art and
I never
make paper
did.
mache.
My
I
first
never did.
After kindergarten, my first 4 grades were literally me, just my memories at least, were me getting bullied apart from 3rd grade, which was me literally losing it.
Elementary school was my peak.
Okay, real quick, from Gus. For any of you, do you frequent any anime? If so, which? I'm gonna ask frequently watch. Again, me, JoJo is my go-to, my favorite.
I
Oh.
watch whatever is on Netflix, more or less, if it looks interesting. I don't always learn. or
Me
watch
being
every
born
single
was my peak.
The
But,
ones I mostly watch, like re-going over, is Soul Eater and Oron Host Club and Kotora
Oh my
Chan.
god, Soul Eater was so good.
Oh, Soul Eater's
Yeah,
so great.
I have to watch Soul Eater
It's
with,
so good.
again, that friend who was MA in his last name. I have to watch it with him.
Yeah. Anyway, I personally enjoy Seven Deadly Sins. It's a bit uncomfortable at times. 'cause
Yeah,
the
I
main
watched a
character
few
is
bit of
really-
that, but I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, no. If you can't get used to the fact that one of the main characters, more often than not, as a joke, shoves his head up the main female's miniskirt, it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I can I just skip past that more or less on Netflix. So
Alright, we also got a lot of questions over there. And
Oh yeah.
questionnaire.
I never-
So
one by a little eared prick.
Oh my god, there's a lot.
okay, real quick, ice or hot coffee?
Hot.
Slash
I
or
haven't
not?
even finished the favorite school question.
We did
No.
that.
Jeez.
We moved on to anime though.
No, you cut me off.
So,
Let me finish. High school was alright. College has been a lot better because I can actually socialize with people comfortably. Because I live nowhere near any of them. Anyway, go on.
okay. So iced or hot coffee? Christoph, I'm a nut. I don't like either.
None either. I don't like coffee.
Hot coffee.
Anyway, favorite game. That's a tough
Ooh,
one.
that's a good one for me.
If I'm going off of most played hours on Steam, definitely Stellaris.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Does drawing count as game?
It can.
No.
Yeah.
It's
just
like
not video
Pictionary.
game. Okay, for
I
me,
think
this is
Pictionary.
very conflicting. Like, I have like the game of the year, which is currently Foxhole. Won't lie, Foxhole is like my game of the year. But overall, I think Halo Combat Evolved has a special place in my heart and will forever remain my favorite. Like, I can go back to it any day I want, no matter what's going on. I will enjoy it.
Oh yeah, now that you mentioned Skyrim, it's probably my favorite game.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We're going down the...
Yeah. Controller or mouse / keyboard? Depends on the game.
Uh,
And if I'm using the console or not.
if it's a first-person shooter, I'm a controller person. If it's anything else, I'm a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. Again, it just depends on the game for me.
Next question. Christoph doesn't have ears. Ha ha! I do say that's an amazing question.
You can go fuck yourself. Can we please stop making that joke? It's really good. Anyway.
Can we...
Online or offline?
Both.
Offline.
Yeah.
My computer
Ember
and
does
stuff
not
can't
accept
handle online. No, it just can't handle it. It gets laggy. I can't handle it.
Oh, that's also true, yeah. Card games or board games? Card games, not board games. Card games.
Neither.
Board games.
Well, actually, no. Board games. I'm a board game
games,
person.
yeah.
I will play Axis now.
I can live with Uno, but I love Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good one.
Real quick, on one day on stream, we need to play Mao. Does anyone know what Mao is?
No clue.
No.
Of course, I know you two don't know it, and freaking you guys are gonna
Oh.
hate it. But
hello
Achilles
there.
once stood.
Achilles once stood.
Achilles.
once stood.
Achilles wants to.
Achilles.
Welcome out to the stream,
Achilles.
my friend. But
Achilles.
no, Mao is evil Uno. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Oh no.
It is evil Uno.
Oh,
it,
no.
Like, it plays just like Uno. It plays just like Uno. Nothing special. Until we add the special rule. Like, every time you play a queen, you have to say... Or, no, yeah. Every time you play a queen or a king, you have to say it's good to be king or queen. So if I play a king of hearts, I have to say it's good to be king.
And someone has to respond with yes, queen.
But if you play a spade, any spade card, 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. Well, ace, technically. You have to name the card. So you have to say 7 of spade. Or if you play a queen of spade, you have to say it's good to be queen of spade.
Those switches. Anyway.
Also, real quick, thank you for the compliment, the nice art. It is done by our courteous, lovely Ember.
The red bird. Griffin? Sorry, Griffin.
Verb.
Anyway.
Can I interrupt real quick? Be like,
no
hey,
idea.
thanks for subbing Achilles Once Stood. He's subbed to our Twitch now.
Oh,
Put that out there.
Sub? You mean sub? No.
Whatever the
follow.
phrases are, I don't know.
We don't have...
Twitch, it's follow and
Yeah.
sub pain.
It's
Whatever.
stupid.
Anyway.
Same thing.
Emotes win? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one up
I
to
don't know
Ember.
what that even means.
Like, when are we
Like
gonna
what-
get server emotes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll make
we
some
don't know.
eventually.
Wristbands or bracelets? Neither. I hate things around my
No, I hate those.
They're the same thing.
wrist.
I guess.
I
There's
would
no
not say
difference.
that
They're
to
the same thing.
the personalities, because they all have wristbands and bracelets. Trust me.
Nice.
Anyway, art or music? Alrighty, Jack.
Writing.
Both. I prefer writing too, though. Well, writing can count as art.
Gosh, you gave me the worst question. I love both.
She does love both. Amazing artist, by the
If
way.
I don't have music, I'll kill someone on the bus. But if I don't have art, I'll be depressed.
You'll be depressed.
Yes, the real
From-
struggle.
From
Achilles
Guzzy.
one, real quick. Achilles one stood. You can see up in the top left is our link. Just type that into the
So
browser.
when you go to join Discord, open up browser Discord and type in that link exactly, and it will for Discord, because that is a. So we don't have to change it every stream.
Yeah.
Next question: console or PC?
Console
Generally
because
depends
PC
on what you
lags.
play.
I'm a PC all the way.
PC definitely has a lot more variety, but console is generally more optimized unless you have a PC that's meant for gaming.
Like mine.
Yeah, because you can afford it.
I know.
Anyway, I'm gonna guess for Yan, it's more console.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
didn't hear you over Flik. Anyway, nostalgia-like or future-like game?
Ooh.
If the game is done well, I can go for either.
Like,
Yeah.
are we talking like genres or?
I think more just the game itself is nostalgic or
Today
it's
games or past game kind of style, I guess. I don't know. I'm a
know.
both.
Yeah, like, I like
Either
both.
way, no matter what, I'm both.
As
I
long as
like
I can
both
enjoy the
Skyrim
game,
and
I
Detroit
will do
Become
either.
Human. Like, I like both. I can go with either.
What ruins friendships more, Mario Kart or the NSMB game? I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
With
where are
four
the NSMB?
players.
I'm trying.
I'm looking that up. SMB.
I mean, Mario Kart can ruin friendships, but
Oh,
Monopoly.
Monopoly's better, yeah.
okay,
What?
that's new Super. Mario Kart.
Oh, news.
Mario Kart.
What?
The NSMB is New Super Mario Bros.
Oh.
So which ruins friendships more, Mario Kart or that with 4 players?
Ooh,
Bell
that's a
blocker.
yikes. I think the new Super Mario Bros. Because people were like, okay, give me that power up, give me that power up, and then someone just snipes it, and you're just like,
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say Mario Kart more. I have heard more salt from Mario Kart just from people I know than ever even New Super Mario Bros.
yeah. If you choose Yoshi, you're just going
You're
to
an awful person.
Yeah, you're a coward.
I don't play either of them really. I just switch like Mario. but
Cowards pick
I
Yoshi
switch
because
for the game
Yoshi
itself either.
always wins.
Last question I think for the night, unless Achilles wants to give us one. Clean, messy, organized.
Messy. I'm
Yeah, you
messy.
can
Organized.
Take
I
a look at my
lose
room. It's organized chaos.
anything. Someone named Osmosis has joined the Discord, so I can only imagine that it is Achilles.
Oh, lovely.
So
So,
welcome.
Osmosis. Nice profile
But-
picture there, pal.
Osmosis Jones.
Real quick, on my entire clan on Fox, which is somewhat Foxhole in a quick little summarize, it is real war simulator kind of style. It's not, it's not a 10-minute game. Wars last for a few months. Styles like, things kind of like that. So, clans actually make a difference. So I started my own. The entire premise, we have no clue what we're doing, but goddamn, I'm good at it.
Finishing question. Favorite number? I don't have one.
8 because it's perfectly symmetrical.
Well, you can say the same thing about. Oh wait, never mind.
You can say
I mean,
well,
0.
well, about 0.
You couldn't cut it across any line and have it be symmetrical.
What about 0?
0 works too.
No, still, because that's more of an oval than a
Yeah.
circle.
8
Well, it's still
easier.
symmetrical.
A small O, a large O, would be more symmetrical than a 0. Because an O is literally a circle.
270 for 2,705. So yeah, that's me. Ember?
I
Sure.
said mine.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
yeah, 8.
And I have no favorite number.
Who are we to pick favorites?
Anyway,
real
I'm
question.
gonna say, unless Achilles wants to give a question.
Yeah, if you want
That
those
is-
questions last second, go ahead. But
Yeah. Achilles, since you have just joined and you have joined the Discord,
Yep.
please, if you wish, give us one last question of just about anything you want to ask. Remember, keep it PG or
PG-13, yeah. You can say piss, fuck, cunt,
In the
and all
area.
that, but try to keep it tame.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry to see that, Jerry. Go ahead and take care
Oh,
of that.
yikes.
It's all right.
Yeah. See ya, man.
What's your favorite music genre from Achilles?
Instrumental.
Alternative.
We went over this last time, but instrumental.
Personally, it depends on my mood. I will listen to whatever I think sounds good.
We got another follower. Crunchy
Julio.
Rice-A-Roni. Nice name. Crunchy Rice-A-Roni.
Crunchy rice aroni.
Crunchy rice around? Yeah, I can live with it.
I guess
Crunchy
the
rice
viewer list hasn't updated it yet because I can't see them there. But thank you.
It
for
emails me
following.
whenever stuff comes up.
Yeah, I know.
Because I own the channel.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna say that's the final question for tonight. What do you?
Whatever you guys want to do.
I'd say that's good enough for tonight.
We did say that.
Because we're an hour and 40 minutes in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say that's good.
Alrighty then.
Either way.
Oh, Crunchy Rice-A-Roni.
Oh wait, when's the best way?
Oh,
Crunchy rice roni. When's the best way to eat rice? I do say white rice with soy sauce.
I will say egg fried rice. Egg
Uh,
fried rice is pretty damn good.
brown rice or cheesy rice because I'm a basic bitch.
Just as long as you don't eat ramen with rice.
Okay, real quick. You call yourself a basic bitch, and I'm here a white rice. Literally, pluck it, drop it in boiling water, boom.
I can't do that. It's
That-
gross.
Just add a little soy sauce.
It's gross.
Alright.
But yeah, I said that's it. So, Crunchy, if you want to sneak in another question since you just got here, go ahead. But
Yeah, and you might want to join our Discord server. It's up in the top left corner. You can type in the link and go yeet yourself in here.
That link will always be the same no matter what because it's permanent.
Always.
yeah, so just
He posted us a Santa image, so thank you.
yeah, okay.
Holiday Santa.
Fat man Christ. Okay, I can live with.
Lovely.
Thank you all for coming out.
Yeah. We really appreciate you guys coming and watching.
Yeah, we always have a lot of fun making these.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Join the Discord again if you haven't already. And I think that's about it.
You can ask questions in the comments, message
Yeah,
me.
so if not, okay,
Discord.
I think we're wrapping
Yeah,
up.
whatever.
So,
blah, blah, all that stuff. You know, the
let's
gist.
sing it, yeah, you know the bullshit. What?
And if you join our Discord, you can ask questions over the week.
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, so join the Discord, type in questionnaire with your questions. That you know, we'll read it as week goes on. We'll answer them on podcast. But yeah, talk to you later, guys.
Goodbye, everyone.
Also, real quick, can we appreciate that tweet?